Hello friends. Juan Pablo asked, if the 5 prisoners just wanted to taste defeat, why didn't they go fight Yujiro Hanma at once? If we remember, apparently the prisoners were aware of the existence of Yujiro Hanma. And this is seen when Circuski meets the ogre and tries to fight him, but is saved by Oliva Biscuit. In the scene where Yanagi is being humiliated by Moto, we see how Yujiro appears, and is immediately recognized by Yanagi and also tells him that he knows his power. So if they knew of Yujiro's existence, why didn't these 5 guys who were supposedly seeking defeat go directly against the most powerful creature on the planet? This being the most successful option if they really wanted to lose definitively in a fight. Well, there is a theory that says that if they wanted defeat, but they wanted it against opponents who would give them a good fight, a worthy fight, in which to accept defeat, but without being totally trampled and humiliated. Something that could make sense. All of them started with a longing to want to know defeat when they were going to be punished with death. He wanted a battle that would give them that dignified and I mean dignified, in terms of a fight as they know how to do it, with traps where their lives are put in danger, but without becoming a suicide as it would be to face Yujiro Hanma. Doyle lost many times, but he did not want to accept defeat, as did Yanagi, who was inches from death, with his leg pierced by a sword, without a hand and without teeth, and yet he still refused to admit that had lost. So I think the real defeat they were looking for was to die in even combat. And we know that unlike the Tokugawa team, Yujiro is not at all compassionate. In a fit of rage he sends them to the other world without remorse in one fell swoop. A frustrating defeat for them since they could not demonstrate their power, nor have fun in combat. Yujiro would not waste time like Katsumi trying to convince that they had lost. He wouldn't torture like Gaia expecting his to give up. Yujiro will kill them without a doubt, and in an instant. So for that case, instead of dying humiliated by Yujiro, they would have better accepted his death sentence. There are also those who believe that they really knew the legend of Yujiro, but only that, they did not know that he was going to be in Tokyo at that time, nor what his real whereabouts would be, since he is not someone who has a fixed place to live. They only went to Japan because they knew of the maximum tournament that had been held recently, which was held in Tokyo, and they knew that the greatest exponents of said tournament would be there. For this reason, it would be the best place to go to find a fight, since it would be easier to find worthy opponents. On their way, it is also said that Tokugawa had a lot to do with that meeting, since he was one of the few who were aware of this meeting in Tokyo, and what a coincidence that they were all at the same time. So it's not at all strange that this old man has moved his chips for these convicts to make this attack on Tokyo. But it's just my opinion. What do you think about it? Don't forget to leave your questions or topics for future videos in the comments. So, there's nothing left to say. Until next time.